marching. Oh, when the saints go marching.
Well, it is a question that 70,000 strong ask before every game at Caesars Superdome. Who that say they gonna beat them Saints? And in a few moments, we're gonna see a team try to provide an answer here in New Orleans. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle. It's the New England Patriots and the New Orleans Saints. On the Patriots sideline, head coach Mike Vrabel. These guys have stumbled a bit after that 3-0 start, losing their last two. On the opposing sideline, that's the Saints head coach. These guys are ready as they always are to play in front of this home crowd, hoping the extra surge of momentum pays off in a win. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you up here in the booth, and we have got safety Justin Reed handling our opening kick. And here we go on EA Sports. And this drive will start inside the 25. So out come the Patriots, ready for their first possession. And we led out by last year's third overall pick. He started 12 games last year as a rookie. That's Drake Maye.
That's a loss last week, Kate, that he wears. He's worn it all week long, and I know he isn't the only guy out there. There's 11 on the side on every play. But a couple of interceptions, he's going to hold himself accountable. A lot of work's gone into making sure this week's game is an improvement on that.
And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Sent to the ground by Pete Warner. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
They go play action. Here's Maye. Searches from the pocket. And he's there to send that one away. Incomplete.
I don't think there's any question about it. You can see right from the jump here, the point of emphasis with this coaching staff. Be active with your hands, not just one guy. All these guys are flying around and so actively, aggressively looking for that impact play.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That one intended for Demario Douglas. And that makes it 4th down. Patriots punt team coming out with former 6th-rounder Bryce Behringer to do the honors. Coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away. His work begins at the 31, and it ends up a good return for him, up past their own 40. So now we're going to look at the other offense as the Saints take the field. And at the helm, a first-round pick in 2008, writing the closing chapters of a fantastic career, quarterback Joe Flacco.
He was on one last week, but it was too bad his teammates weren't on that ride with them. Look at all the yards he put up. You're assuming anytime you throw for that many yards, that much production, you're going to blow up. That wasn't the case. It does have him highly motivated, the rest of his guys, to play at that level again. This time, find a way to win.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after a short game. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Now looking to throw. Pass brought in by Watson. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Back to throw. Catch made by Alvin Kamara. And he's going to be hit, set out after about a gain of 1, 2 yards there.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. We're at a premium in this league.
A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
You know what I call that play, Kate? I call that a confidence injector. It just injects belief in that O-line, that running back, and most importantly, that play caller knowing he can call a run and he can get a 1st down too.
They go play action on 1st. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. One drive in, and we can say this guy's been perfect. 4 passes, no incompletions, and that touchdown to end it.
And you and I both know that incompletion will come eventually. Might not arrive for a while, man. That offense was humming on that opening drive, and they can't wait for their second bite.
Blake Groupie to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Saints will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Patriots nothing.
Reed now to kick this one away. On the return, here's Jones. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Patriots offense headed out for their second drive of the game. And they haven't gotten very far into their opening script yet, have they? Just a 3 and out to begin this game. Starting on the ground with Henderson. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. May now from the gun. That's taken in by Henry. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
And a Patriot first down.
It's Henderson on the give.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
This is Henderson on 2nd down. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Operating from the gun, here's May. Complete beyond the marker. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt, or an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive. Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Quick throw completed by May. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
You'll hear defensive coaches all the time really ask their players to pull the trigger. Read, react, diagnose, and when you see it, go fire away. And that's exactly what the defense does to take away that screen.
Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3. To the air yet again, May. Short pass brought in. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Working inside the red zone. Hits him on the out route. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
2nd and 6 at the 14-yard line.
Throwing again, it's May. Right side and into the hands of Douglas. And he's going to be brought down after a gain of 5 right up next to that line to gain. Here we go, goal line formation coming out on 3rd and inches. Trying to sneak May. And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it 1st and goal. Here's May. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal. May looking to throw. Setting up the screen here for Gibson. Touchdown, New England! The Patriots trim the lead to 1.
Touchdown, New England.
Well, Brock, I think you and I both saw that one coming together from up here, and it became clear pretty quickly that if they got things going, that one could go the distance.
Yeah, the 6 points earned on any screen pass touchdown. I'd give half a point to the sell job of the quarterback, half a point to the effort of the running back, but 5 of those points to the big guys in front of them. They're the most important ones out there on that play, and in the best of times, they clear lane for a touchdown just like that one.
He fields it from the 8. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Saints to the running back, Alvin Kamara, trotting back out to the field. And they haven't been shy about looking his way in the passing game, have they? You can see that so far this season, he's currently leading all running backs in receiving yards. Throwing now on first down. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
It's a gain of 11. And the Saints, first down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. We're back for the second quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They're looking at first down here. Looking for a throw here. That's caught by Chris Olave. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run. The slated downs to approach here from the 40.
That's good for us Saints. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Kamara now. Get behind the line, and the ball is loose. But I believe the Saints got this one back. Yep, someone landed on top of that one. After a fortuitous recovery, this will be second down.
2nd and 11 at the Patriots' 41-yard line.
Back to throw now. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Chris Olave.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. Here comes the Saints punting unit. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. And he sends this one straight up. He's trying to stick him deep. And the fair catch made here at the 15. Here's New England ready once again on offense. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stopped.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Now Maye on 3rd and long. He lofts it deep left. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Ooh, snap came in slow, but he got it away. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Saints ready to return their offense to the field. Now their last drive, not the one they want to replicate after they were forced to punt it away. Play action on first down. It's caught left side by Hill. And they shove him out. Looks like they got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover it.
Call it no gain, maybe one at best on that play. That leaves him with 3rd and 2. going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. They get 6 and a first down as well.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love third down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because money down, they want the ball, but a third down run for a first down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
Left side, and it's intercepted. And the Patriots will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
So many of these NFL facilities we travel around and we see signage all over the place. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's about protecting it offensively, and it's about doing just that, taking it away defensively.
The New England offense running out now. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. To the air on first down, Maye. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Intended for Kendrick Moore.
Couldn't connect on first, it's second down. Back to the air, it's Maye. Completed to his running back. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
And the Patriot first down.
First down throw for Maye. Throw left side come by Douglas. And he gets across midfield and into Saints territory.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on throw, that's a go-to route to target.
At the Saints' 48-yard line.
Again, it's Maye. Finds a man right side. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first. Markers reset. Ball at the 37. Here's Maye again. Completed over the middle. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Second down at the 29-yard line.
Shotgun handoff to Henderson. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. He manages a gain of 8 there. And the Patriots will have a first down.
First down, New England.
From the red zone now. Finds the in route complete. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Nice spot here for the offense. It's second and 1.
8-yard gain. Brings up second down at the Saints' 11-yard line.
Here's Maye to the air. This throw is caught. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Quick throw is caught. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's second and goal.
4-yard line.
Counterplay. It's Henderson. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Patriots pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Regalis on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Patriots break that tie and now lead by 7.
Saints 7.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Returning it from the 4. And this drive will start inside the 25. Here comes the Saints offense. They've got a chance to tie this up here as they trail 14-7. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Catches Maye down the right sideline. And he will be stopped now, but a lot to like about that effort. They'll head up first and 10 from the 42. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
A gain of 3 brings up second down.
2nd and 6 now.
The 46-yard line.
Short pass brought in. And he's not going to get the first. He made it real close, though, didn't he, Bronk? It's a gain of 5, 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd down.
Pass play coming here. Skips it short of his man. That brings up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
4th down and inches, just too tempting to pass up. They're going to go for it. And the QB keeps it on the sneak. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first.
At the 47-yard line.
This time he's looking to throw. Wow, wide open here, complete. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
1st down from the red zone. Hauled in by Olave, left side. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. Now the Saints hustling people forward. They need to get set.
It's 2nd and inches.
Give on 2nd to Kamara. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints earn the chance to tie before halftime. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. On the return, here's Jones. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Patriots back on offense late in the first half. And with 45 seconds left, the clock isn't exactly their friend, Brock, but still enough time to put a quick drive together. 1st down, May. Brought in, a big gain here for Diggs. He will go! Touchdown, New England! The Patriots get some late points and the lead. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by it.
Corey Gallis on for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Patriots break that tie and now lead by 7.
Saints 14.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Saints are going to take over now near the end of the half. And normally they'd need this out, Brock, but facing such a small deficit, good chance they try to get a field goal here before the break. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Batted away at the line, incomplete. He didn't put it high enough to get it over that line. 2nd down coming up.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Escapes the pocket. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. The Saints call their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Back to throw. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. Another punt coming. Matthew Hayball once again to do the honors.
Matthew Hayball in punt formation for New Orleans.
And that return's going to leave them enough time to squeeze in 2 plays here if they want before the half. They got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he gets him around 6 there. Justin Reed with the tackle. So a 1-possession game, Brock, after our first 2 quarters. Now let's throw it over to our pal Scott Hansen. He's got our halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Week 6 is here, starting to get a little bit of a sense who the contenders are and who the pretenders are. Let's hop in. Our journey around the NFL starts now with an intriguing matchup in the AFC. And this is Tyler Boyd. Make it a 70-yard touchdown grab. The Broncos improved to 4-2 on the year with another win. From there, we go to MetLife Stadium in Jersey. We'll check in on the Giants. They're hosting the Philadelphia Eagles. And it's the second-year man, Will Shipley. He's going to take this one in, 11 yards on the touchdown run. The Eagles are playing well. They improved to 5-1 with this victory. Lastly, we go to Indianapolis. It's the Colts hosting the Arizona Cardinals. And it's Kyler Murray. It's a touchdown pass from 3 yards out. This one's at halftime now, and it's the Cardinals on top in this one at halftime. And time for one more look at the rest of the scores from around the National Football League. Meanwhile, in our game, both teams have been able to move the ball effectively. It might be a question of which defense can make a stand in the second half. As we hand it back over to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
All right, thanks so much, Scott. We are back and about set to begin our second half. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Returning it from the 4. Finds some space. He's past the 30. They're going to track him down, but a nice effort in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38. The Saints, to the running back, Alvin Kamara, trotting back out to the field. And you can see with the stats there, such a weapon for this offense to utilize week in and week out. They go play action on first. Optimism holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Leads to second down at the 29-yard line.
Another try following the sack. Finds a seam down the middle. And he picks up a nice chunk before the stop is made.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage. Sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Trying the right side. Breaks the tackle, still going. Down the sideline, past the 25. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Christian Watson with the touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
Rookie's extra point is good. And the Saints tie this game at 21. As always, a hat tip to our buddy Scott Hansen for his hard work there during the break, as we're happy to welcome you all back for the start of our third quarter. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. On the return, here's Jones. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Patriots and Stephon Diggs getting set for this next offensive possession. It's all squared up again following that touchdown, partner, so some added importance on this series. They give now to Henderson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate, training camp. Because that's a middle drill right there. That is a textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 27.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
That's just a case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
The Patriots have their punting unit out. Bryce Behringer, the one to send it away. He's got it at the 24. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. New Orleans back on offense and ready to go now. Their last drive contained a heavy dose of the ground game, a little old-school dominance on the way to a touchdown, Brock. Let's see if they stick with it or if they go aerial this time around. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First and 10, looking to throw. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Hey, Kate, I think we know that the quarterback's a demanding position because not only do you have to have a clock in your head, but you've got to have a spatial awareness of where you are on the field. And once you start retreating, going backward.
And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jabril Peppers with the pick.
Obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
He's going to have the first down as he slides to a halt. To the line we go. They're set first and 10. Working inside the red zone. The throw is caught. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Halfway to the marker. It's second and 5.
A gain of 4 brings up second down at the 8-yard line.
Anderson's going to take this straight ahead. He's actually going to lose yards here. They take him down at the 10-yard line.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead, but did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Operating from the gun, here's May. This one's caught. And he's tackled for no gain.
That's how you draw it up defensively. That's exactly what you want the coverage to do. Force that quarterback to throw it short and get off the field.
7-yard attempt.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And they've taken back the lead.
Saints 21.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Saints send receiver Christian Watson ready to go once again. All their scoring has kept them close, but they still find themselves trailing by just a little in this 3rd quarter. Saints to the line now, 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
It's now second down at the 12-yard line.
Trying again, following the sack. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Fair catch called for and taken just beyond midfield. The Patriot offense making their return to the field. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Staying on the ground here with Henderson. And they find him after just a yard, and it's 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
May now to throw on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Trying an inside give to Henderson. And they're going to have 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal. Stevenson. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Handoff for Henderson, running left. And he's going to be taken down as this defense shows some backbone. Great stand to get him at the 2. Now from the 2-yard line, it's 3rd and goal. Back now, pressure on its way. He finds Diggs right side. And they stand him up. No breaking through, and the defense holds. The Patriots sending the field goal unit out for a try. Angling this one in from the right hash, the challenge here. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll double their lead to 6. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
The Saints come marching onto the field. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. That's to the sideline, and it's a catch by Watson. And he pushes it up across the 30 before going out.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
That one falls incomplete and brings us to the end of this 3rd quarter. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's the Saints' ball. They're down on the scoreboard, but things not out of hand yet. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Out of the gun, he'll look to throw. Finds his man over the middle. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down. New set of downs for him from the 46.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Kamara running out of the gun. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, the casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Second and 8. That's incomplete left side.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. Gets it to the 15, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans! The Saints come through to tie it in the fourth. Christian Watson with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. So sensational work by a skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one right down the middle. And the Saints take the lead on that successful kick. Reed now to kick this one away. On the return, here's Jones. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Patriots running their offense out there. They find themselves down here in the fourth after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. To the air on first down, Maye. Throw left side, complete. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Second and 2 at the 31-yard line.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. They're on him behind the line, and the give to the receiver doesn't work.
One of the challenges when you run that jet sweep is you better secure that edge. I'm not seeing a great jet sweep in my life where you don't win the edge of the line of scrimmage. And that time, the defense got the job done.
And the Saints go in nickel, third down. From the gun, it's Maye. That's caught for the first. And he's taken down with some quality yardage on that play. They'll head up first and 10 from the 42.
First down, New England.
Maye now from the gun. Completed over the middle. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's a New England first down. And slated downs to approach here from the 40. Anderson on first and 10. Winning their full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one. Nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
Brings up second down at the 40-yard line.
Here's Maye to the air. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
And he brings it in for a New England touchdown. The Patriots take a fourth quarter lead.
There are a couple different ways now you can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, well, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
Big play coming from the Patriots. They're going for two.
The Patriots will line up.
He will throw. And he won't get away. They bring him down. The sack prevents them from adding another two more to that lead.
You go with what you think is your best option. There they felt like it was going to be a pass, but sometimes it simply doesn't work.
This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The New Orleans offense set to go now. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. Throwing it to start this drive. Throwing the out route complete. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stopped. All set up now for 1st and 10.
That's good for a Saints. First down.
They run it from the gun with Kamara. He picks up 5 on that first down run, brings up 2nd down.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
At the 39-yard line.
They stay on the ground with Kamara. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Running behind center with Kamara. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to keep them from piling on those yards.
And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Well, we've talked about this before, Brock. The thinking's simple but effective. We'll stop getting it to this guy when you find a way to stop it, and they have yet to do that today.
You know, there's just certain things up in this booth that I love. I think you could feel it emanating from me. And one of them is when you impose your will, and you don't back away from it. If they can't stop it, run it right at them.
Trying to find his tight end. So it'll be 2nd down.
Kyle Duggar there on the coverage.
He'll throw it. Short pass brought in. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. This is going to be play number 8 of this drive as they set up for 3rd and 5. He'll throw it. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down.
That's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
Desperation time here. Pass brought in by Watson. That's a gain of 10, and staring at a turnover on downs, Brock, they pick up the 1st instead.
That's another Saints first down.
Here's a give inside to Kamara, and he has enough room to gain about 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
The 7-yard line.
2nd down, it's another game to Kamara. Looks like he gained about 3 yards. It's also going to bring up 3rd down.
Smith on the tackle. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 2.
On the gun, here's Akers. And they're turned away on 3rd and short. Actually might have lost a yard. And that's going to bring up 4th down. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in New Orleans. Saints facing a 5-point deficit. Their hand is forced here. They've got to get this. They're down 5. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. The Reds got it. And they stop him. No touchdown, no 1st down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
It's a turnover.
The go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
With 1:54 remaining, the defense burns a timeout. 1st down run netted them nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
At the 2-yard line.
Sticking with Henderson. Boy, were they ready to try and stick him there for the safety. As it stands, he's only able to maybe get back to the 2. Defense with an excellent opportunity and a stop here on 3rd down. Back to throw. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, where they come down to a play or 2 and 3rd downs. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, the coach wants to see them convert those.
He gets it out of there, and this has some distance. He's got it near midfield. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. The Saints ready to return their offense to the field. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. This one misses the tight end. So it's 2nd down coming up.
2nd and 10.
Setting up to pass. Throw right side, cut by Olave. Scooped up by the Patriots. And they can't call the return together, but they do have the football. They've got it on their side of the field.
You know, we could go down on that field and ask any player about the first lessons they learned in the game of football, and almost every one of them kids going to say the same thing. Ball security. I bet he could even hear his old high school coach's voice in his ears right now, telling him next time, you got to hang on to it better.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And they got there in time. He's taken down. The Saints call their 3rd and final timeout. They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Henderson here from the gun. It's a nice chunk. Looks like about 5. It's going to be 3rd down.
Humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain. Not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd. We'll take a knee here as that clock approaches the 40 seconds remaining mark.
There's still some time to bleed off the clock, but the important factor is that the defense is hopeless to stop that. You could just run that clock down as far as you're able and take off every single second.
And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Thought he had a chance to block it, but he ends up wiping out the kicker instead, and that's going to award their offense a 1st down. With the win in hands, they'll take the knee, let this clock run out. So the Patriots come in and take the win on the road. And just a week after being soundly defeated, they're back out there playing a much better brand of football. Short memories prevail, Brock, as they move past that loss and get back to some winning football. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Patriots emerge as winners as we say so long from New Orleans.